adwuma mumbra na yenso ne mo so yemfi mu hwe se musa fata se mu bedi yesa adwuma yi abina si ye befro mu nyina babum wo behwe ne nipa empim num aduonu aduonum ne ye do ma besam fa ko awiemu osu otow na chese wo mugumu saa na no ene wo se ebraso se be mu nsakraye se digital no aba ye betuma fa sa kwan no so na de afa mu nyina chin se mu nyina momra airwork Accra Sports Stadium Independence Square for Accra tabra yeni se o secretary mu no wa mana afele online entu nim ni mpa no ni su ene ne ban emfifi mu na obeya fa ne ho de a eno de wo kwan abetumi ayafa so ne mo pass ye be fo mu nyina aba begu fa ko ema oye na eda no ya wada eto yan ni bi no entu yan bio na sese esakraye eba mo anim ya.
I must pause to express my deep sorrow over the tragic incident that occurred during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise last Wednesday at the Edward Sports Stadium, where a stampede led to the loss of 6 precious lives and left many others injured. I extend our deepest condolences to the families who lost their loved ones in that tragic incident, and we stand in solidarity with our colleagues in the Ghana Armed Forces during this difficult time. But this should not just be about expressing regret, it is about taking responsibility and acting to prevent reoccurrence. This heartbreaking event reminds us all of the urgency to build safer, fairer, and more efficient systems that reflect the same love and patriotism our young people show in their quest to serve their nation. Such a tragedy should never happen again in any of our national recruitment exercises. It calls for sober reflection and decisive action. We must take a closer look at our recruitment processes. We review, reform, and strengthen them, and then identify areas where improvement can be made to ensure the safety and dignity of all Africans.
IGP Tateyonu eto asubio ne se wode to dwabi no e se behia papa sai baby Ghana se yedru no kane no na oman honhom ese yemu a chese obi bia ye bibia o Ghana nti Ghana hodo nti no wode ye no ofiri ni panyina mu ye na se de sa de no ayira wo yemu kura no obi asore anopa de obedie ne yire na busuafo adwuma a obeya me ho aba no mfaso no epe no hia nti Ghana honhom my friend say patriotism no ayira o se ebraso semperifo ebesan awosom wo bekanya yen ama ye maburu no asom se twetwe na se wosom a wo ye bribi a wonum se de wo ye no oye e de asom Ghana man bibi bia wo ye no Ghana yediem Ghana ho donti e na sa nipa no etu ne ho asi ho.
Let us take a moment to reflect on the third pillar, patriotism. Patriotism is the spirit that moves the youth of today to stand for hours in long queues under the scorching sun and in harsh weather conditions, all in the hope of being recruited into our nation's security services. It is proof of their love for the country, and not only to acquire employment, but also their desire to serve Ghana with honor. Unfortunately, the patriotism deficit among the youth is gradually narrowing, and we must work hard to salvage it. Beyond this, we all have a duty, including teachers, parents, former students, and community leaders, to nurture this spirit and reconnect with the pillars of virtue that inspire hope in the younger generation. That is why today's event deserves high praise, as it reminds us that together we can cultivate a generation that is disciplined, dedicated, and patriotic.
Process Sahene, Inspector General of Police, Christian Tete Yongonu, and yet Ninsama Ode Emma Ghana man ewo Okuapimai Senior High School.
Yanto so na yanko ensemfufuru wonim se enei wo ba awiase a ade ba ko a enne se obi ade adwuma eye abafo pa no se de obi abafo pa no wo mo a eton nyoma wo mo a eye campaign se bibia akoya abafo pa na no na aban ade atodwa e kire mu se Ghana man bani John Dramani Mahama chese na kuma da mabunu so akoma eda no so pa da nyina mu no wone wo mu eka bia wom ede nyoma egun saniani ahye nyoma se da ba ya mabuna wo man mu ebenya konya e wa ba fontinta fidie no so ade di won dwuma bia e wo se wodie sanse se de eno a na ekrom na mame Shamima eye a Muslim wono eye kasamafo abedi akire wokọ mampani atena ya mu a ekasama wo mu eno gina mu ema eye Julius Debla Chief of Staff ekasa edema no ena wo kire mu se aban na kuma Chese abana ni abre pa a ogu so eya ntotoye ba akomienu miensa ba akomienu miensa na nsem o gina mu ema orumonyamfo Julius Debra editu dwa no yentie bie.
President Mahama has become the #1 promoter of Ghana. Everywhere he goes, in all bilateral meetings that I've had the honor to sit and the privilege to sit in, he is making bold statements about a new era in Ghana where we are seeking partnerships, not only partnerships, strategic partnerships that align with our national priorities. And so I agree with a bit about alignment, because really, we've done this for so long, and yet we have major gaps. We've had strategic partners, often development partners, sometimes who also have their priority areas which may not align with our national interests. And so they will pour a lot of money into our economy, but the gaps will exist. For instance, the infrastructure gap, our educational infrastructure, our health infrastructure, even the soft infrastructure, gaps. Are gaps that we require partners who truly see the value in investing in areas that are sustainable, that will bring mutual benefits to all of us, not projects that tick the box of some philanthropic work of our development partners at the cost of sustainable jobs for
We kasama fo abedi akire mampani atena ye Shamima Muslim ene ginemu ema chief of staff onomonyamfo Julius Debra a wakasa de ma no wodi nsem we tudwa na chese Business Outsourcing Services Association Ghana wabra ene emfinhyianum strategic plan e de wo hyehyede ato 2025 ekosi 2030 no nya kunyo odi nsem tudwa na band say board member edema Business Outsourcing Services Association Ghana Matthew Opoku Dankwa so kasai echire mu se nukura ni wambotan nyina no so obebua kreti nnwuma amamabuna ye na womde womane so ade hunu ne se emfinhia nnumu ya wade ato ehwebe amfa nnwuma ma enwuma bebro 100,000 ene betimi di aba amamabunu anya biaye
epese ejuma ba Ghana na ejuma na eba Ghana no ebi ni se bosak ne beye one voice yetumi akire ewiase se Ghana ya boa ye ho ye wo saa nhyehyeye da ho ye betumi e de aboa adwuma omufri abochire anasa omufri eye ompese omaba Ghana ade ba ko so a ye pese ya no ye ba ko ne ye kire aban se sisi ano Ghana ye godun ho ana edisikaba saa ejuma na e wo ho no yen sa industries no ye create sa adwuma ne bi na you feel say the way wo boni beka say digital konenim no adwuma mo betumi aba wo sa no.
Matthew Opoku Dankwa board member edema Business Outsourcing Services Association Ghana ne na woti
Meka wo say kase a yedi ebrewi your Facebook live, YouTube live, sanso so na affiliate stations Oha any adonu 122 asomu ato apete omanyi afana babia yemfa yani enchiremu ewo Brekum Holy Family Hospital midwife ani ba ko a wo hono ene ewura Esther Henewa wono eno de afutuo ni adesere ama apemfo se wo momodin a eba se wo fa yefunu a ene manyina maba wa musisi so eba se mo fa yefunu a muma munan enye nchienchia ewo ayeresabia ifisese wo se mojabroso ya de bia eno en eka apemfo papa wo friend say pregnancy induced hypertension eno ehadwe papa ntufa yefunu no ama onan anye nchienchia ewo ayeresabia ma anesefo midwife ehunu no ama mo afutuo ni akwankyera wanhwa a ebedu baabi no nyinsa no enyi no ebedu baabi na akwakọ wie ebone enam so ema de afutuo emma apemfo nyina maba wa nyina obi biara nyame ya wadoma afa yefunu be yeyie se ebese abofra ne to oyefunu pepepa na ne wama nan aye ntientia ewa yaresabia na midwife ahwe ho bibi biara atoto ne yie ede ama ho
bebre obi a onye mentafo obi a wa diabetes obi a ni fie mojabroso ewo ho deda enti se wo fie o ma me wo onana mu wa obetimanya ena obi a ni fie akwa ni mu bebre na wa benyensen from 40 years and above no obi a ni fie ni eketoa bebre 20 years and below. Tanko for in a bit mania. On say ni pediatric seka. Oto de fofra o stati ya. Na ni su de but on say e kwa we no bedru baby na su ni stati. Just say nyama na ewo mi nyina no e mre. Sa na say akra no so enya nu ni mfiesu a pedua na kwa no enya hodin say ebetimi akari ade foforo e woni ni pedua mu.
Era esta henewa eto asubio na wo kyerem say wo se maba wani bi wo hono ma de hadwen papa ne so nyefa yafunu no ko aresabia ne edi kan na dokotafo anasa nesifo fi no so wafa yafunu na BP ebetumi aha nti o ma ne na anya nti o kwa o ma bio efi se bre ko na hadwen papa nti wo sere bebre afutuoi apemfo ene maba wa no emfenye won mo ehiasem
Ubetina fie na wumba anaso obi wo ho a woba bedru hospital la yebeka kire ni say anyin senti sister wanya mojabroso enti e bia doctor senu madru e bia doctor a kire ko hu papa na o kire aduane no on kire di obidi ya kire niema obeye but obi wo ho a onni nyina so enti BP ni be kosra na de ha ona eden e bebrel but say utimi ba hospital na yetimi sure we manage na edaba bia etimi te eba forma entimi mfa ha obi amro but etimi kosoro gina ba bia bebre ha obebu e wa ha we de bebre ma me no ene wa ha nso a e de bebre
era esa henewa midwife wo Brekum Holy Family Hospital na futuo e mapemfo ni
yanto aso na yankonsen fufurumu medoko aye kufaridua na Tech Innovation Challenge we edwumadie so nko a wo hyehye edema aye senior high schools ahodo bi a ewo kufaridua na eho ana panimpa computer science department ewo kufaridua technical university ewo danom aye Dr. Ebenezer Ekwamla eno de atudwa ade adesrede ekwa ma abatan ene wamu a ekirade ene wamu ekabie wom nwomasuamu se empremprade betimi aboa ya pa so man eya kwa ye befa so akyeda nkwada kwa ya sabi mpradua so wode wadwene ebeye adwuma onioma bi ho na nensam no se de osikyire madonkwase atwe bi gu ahoma so a yentie
se bebeye dunu bebi obekobia ye de abafu computer edi sua niema ye de che niema entino obehwa make assembly during my presentation. I say we are moving free manual to digital to intelligence system. They say obiase free be chat GPT and any the one boama ya brabo ya yarishe ye juma nyina ay easier to do to enhance our development. So see a man nkola at this age edi nisani will be edisua there to be able to create ideas. It goes a long way to help us to also become better people. I just say how to use their brains. We are used to copying things from Europe. So JHS or SHS or invest you. Project works no. Yen shese omu ya. You bet me dia ye ejuma. You bet me improvise it. Yanye sa Africa will not move for the
na oya ye na Ora Jones Amokai wono eye Eastern Tech Hub Chief Executive Officer wono so de to so enie
but I see any say very challenge say the person nye Kufrida First Tech City e Ghana First Tech City any say startups bia no benya ye safe haven say be we startup a uba ha we dwuma betimi atumpon ye start ye say ye be for me robotic clubs but I was our clubs ni so say e member no more SHS no on betimi abua ye communities any nimdi omanya no ometime di solve issues a eba wo communities nimu enti ene na ene abede di e wo Kufredia ha ye ho a ene no ye nya 7 senior high schools e wo Kufredia initially ye wo 10 wo Kufredia but ye di 7 na ye adwuma e na nyama nko na ye no meka say anso meni a na mebua cause e me de so say omo if thought outside the box omo ye nyama mo hwe say e betimi abua ye e wo ye communities mu enti
Jones Amakai eye Chief Executive Officer Edema Eastern Tech Hub nene NOT.
Yenyina we so emfa ye kase no ensi hanom na ye de asra ma DBS Industries boso free promo no eda ho gyina mu den ema entwa wo ho enko no watumi abɔ wo dan so ama ayefe ayekama ma wankasa DBS de wana wodi won ho adanse unum sɛ de won adwuma yom sa no adwuma te nje na oyɛ boso free so wanhwa a ɛtofa ho a age afe nti kan ho na kɔgye wo de Dr. Sanakwa ene boy chidom ena Radelson edeko Facebook YouTube asonfo no eye bafo redo amomene
nana ade mununkum na bafo eye Joanna ene brother Patrick ewo Canada wo mo se anopai yebedidi na yebedidi a
kana wo kan yi
nadai
ayo
minyagro
ayo
o mo se anopai sika yede bekwa asore ye often bibia wo mu twa to mama yesisia bibia dem omo de a top connect a top connect we no ye app fofora ba ye de disk free amonone eko ewiasa fa
ene betom sisi
betom sisi enti no Ghana de hia mo amonone mu nyina mu nyusu top connect top connect eno ano no eti ene ba for yenko
yo ene me soa ohene ba adwamage esiakwa udu birthday soa ene your birthday dia de oba de me kan say happy birthday enko emfema o mani nyina Lorraine mu ne ade wona wo UK nyina say wo ma happy birthday ntime soa adwamage esiakwa ohene ba nyankopon sha no nka ho ebebre bafo redu amo mene
nana ade mononkum
Dr. Sanakwa ene Ora Nelson if you say break on ha won crofo no
the bride of Christ yes the bride of Christ
I want me dem
akoka
when you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
Hello.
Oh, it's a
Boko.
okay.
Try, hold on, my main checking message, Imbra. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. Which 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. And Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial *262 hash. Selected 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Nasa ye boba bano. Nasa wapani bibwa. What disika? Se minina bompo dia. What disika kesi kra. Game way there is no loser because Uchano and the cry 10%